from shadows, Zeroden rise. Crimson twilight, terrorize skies. Wielding death, whispers cold, grim embrace.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Sarashu, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here first, the first time for Sarashu's first. Why am I getting slapped with stuff? How am I getting shit? How am I getting hit? Ooh, how am I having stuff thrown at me already? Where am I? Why am I not on screen? Hello? I am here. I am here. But I'm not here. Okay. I see how it's going to be. It's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days, dude. We're going to have one of those days. All right, Twitch. What's your problem this time? What's your deal now? Properties. CFY. Why am I not here? Hello? Oh, I have to restart VTube Studio, I think. Let me do that real quick. I'm going to have to restart the VTube Studio. Yeah, it's one of those days, bro. Sometimes, like every once in a while, it's just like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna load. I think you're gonna stream, and I'm not gonna load. And I just have to like figure it out on the fly, like troubleshoot as I go. It doesn't happen every time, but it happens often enough where it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Does this work? Do we function? Hello? Yes. Am I here? I'm here. I am here. I am here. My daughter today earlier told me that that when I say that I sound like All Might. So I go, I am here, and she goes, you sound exactly like All Might. How are things being thrown at me? I don't even see the redemption. Who's throwing it? How is this happening? Where is it coming from? Oh my goodness. It is BDO stuff today, Chris. Yes, yes. I do not fucking know. I do not. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know what I'm doing today? You don't even know what you're doing today. No, not me. I just do get on and do. Me and I mean Liz. Me. Shut up. No one asked. No one asked you. Chris is giving me grief because I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just playing a game. I'm just playing a game. All right, I think everything's working. I took the time to add a bunch of new. Why is it saying ship too far away or whatever? What the hell? Repair. I definitely. Oh, I know why. I was like, my fishing rod is borked, but now I know why. It's because I'm using a temporary fishing road. Now it's gone. No more temporary fishing road. So we'll melt these down. I'm thinking. So I can do Zephyros again, and I kind of want to, because I haven't done Zephyros in a while, and I really like Zephyros, but I still have one set. Hello, Rye. I still have one set. Look at you with your fancy new hunter name, old Aaron Kick. I still have one set of, like, resistance stones that I need, but I really don't feel like grinding Sakraya. I would like a break from Sakraya, so I think I'm going to go do a regular grind spot. I mean, granted, I only need like 60 left, but at the drop rate they've been coming from, it just really sucks. So I think I'll just go do Zephyros and just have a little fun today and not worry about Sakraya shenanigans. I think that's the best way to go about it. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think so. Yep, I think that's what's gonna happen. Let's drop all this goodies off. Sell this crap. Oh, look at these. I've been getting marketplace fills on costumes. Has anyone tried out the new like Gamba box cost stuff? It looks like it might be pretty good, but I don't really want to mess with it unless it's like something really worthwhile. You know, it's like I don't really need crons. I need silver. I need silver basically to do my Elkstone enhancements, but I'm also reaching the point where I can't push past my silver point because I have enough. Like I don't have enough of the items that I need for the enhancements. Like I'm running out. I'm actually running out. So maybe I don't need to worry about it. Maybe I just don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I just don't worry about it. You know what? I don't need to worry about it. Ow. I did add new things, by the way. I added new things to the throwers, both the sword and the dagger throws. I added the milk that I promised you guys. Ow. I went and got all the things, but they are a very, very low probability. Why can't I see who's throwing things? I don't understand. What is happening? Hold on. Is it? There's no reason for that. Hold on. I should be able to see who's throwing stuff. Hold on. There, that should be better. I was like, there's no way. There's no way things are being tossed at me. Okay, there we go. We're good. What the hell? What the hell? How is this happening? How is this happening? Okay, surely I fixed it this time. let's see. I just got to the first part of the story, up to halfway through Serendia, and the fastest I've ever done it. My fingers are a little uncomfy from spamming buttons. Oh, yeah, you just spam. You know, Chris does the quest, so we don't have to. You know what I mean? So like, we don't have to worry about the results of those things. We don't have to worry about how the quest goes because Chris got it. Open these up. Oh, I can throw this away. This is not going anywhere. This is done. These aren't repairable, right? This is not repairable. This is trash. Unrepairable item. Goodbye. One less item in my inventory. And then I have to move these into... Yep, get this out of here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Get this out of here. I got through it in 15 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's good R spanning speed. You know, I'm proud of you. Good for you. Good for you. Catch a green grade fish. I love video. Jesus Christ. See in the life of Idane. Does it have to be here? Because it just says catch a green grade fish. I guess I could do that anywhere. Huh? Just lower my settings. Yeah, I'm good, Chris. It just did that weird thing where it like made it. Oh, me and Chris adjusted our microphones. I don't know if you guys heard a difference, but I think I was peaking really badly on my low and high end audio, and it was kind of bugging me. So I did a little changeover, and I think I fixed it. It shouldn't peak as much, and it should be louder when it does peak. So usually when it peaks, it lowers my overall volume, so I'm quieter than usual. Hello on Twitch, Raimundal. Well, thanks, Chris, by the way, for the raid. We were just chatting, so I like completely forgot to say it on stream, but thank you, baby. But I was saying, like, I think it fixed it. And I think on your end, too, your low ends and high ends are probably better, too, right, Chris? Yeah. It sounded good in the recording, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the audience will hear it. Like, you got featured in Pystanity, Chris, today. You and I both got featured in Pystanity at the same time. How rare. No. That should not have ever happened. I should have deleted all the clips. I'm kind of in shock that it did. Abicon, this is Black Desert Online, my friend. But yeah, I'm a little in shock that I was like, really? That clip had to have been sent in manually. Somebody sent that freaking clip in. I was like, really? Really? Paisani's like, I handpicked these. It's like, you didn't handpick that, you bastard. Somebody sent that in. It's not real anyway. It's all a gaslight. None of it's real. None of that stuff happened. You guys were just delusional last time. There's no evidence. Can't prove it. Let's get over to Zephyros Castle. We'll do an hour at Zephyros and probably just PvP the night away. I'm kind of good with that. We'll do 1 hour at Zephy and then we'll just PvP for the rest of the evening. That sounds good to me. Had threesome with 2 big studs and I need a bigger bed. That's fucking crazy. That you just come in here and just drop information like that. Please never do that again. That's nuts. Yeah. Let's see here. This is BDO. This is BDO. Yeah. Yes, Chris is gone. What do you mean you saw it again? No, what are you talking about? You're looking at my screen right now. No, it didn't. Nah. You're hallucinal. There, we're good now. Yeah, I know what happened, Chris, so thank you for saying something. Thank you for saying something. I was testing all the things for the thrower, so I needed hotkeys. But I deleted them. We're good now. What is happening with your model? I don't know. What's happening with you? What is happening with my model? Nothing? Nothing? Did you see something? Weirdos today. Okay. Let's see. We are here at Zephyros Castle. Oh, somebody's already grinding here. What? Since when? What? Okay, that's fine. All these routes are the same. I like this one, but it's no different than the one next to it either. So it's all good. We'll go to that one. I feel like they need a little more at Zephyros. Zephyros is such like a good spot. Yeah, you didn't see nothing. I don't know why you thought you saw something. That's crazy that you thought that. Let's see here. Make sure all my crystals are good. So that would look like my crystal inventory. Switch. Oh, we need to switch over our build completely. That would have been bad. That would have been absolutely terrible. I would have gotten clapped immediately. Okay, we got our PvE build up. Okay, we're gonna switch to Edonian. Yep, we got Edonian stuff. Now let's see here. Our gems. How are our gems looking? Yep. Looks good. Looks good. Smells good. Feels good. Let's look at our stats and go to Edonian stats. Right. Go to total stats. Go to Edonia against Edonian monster. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Tarrant? I just got started. I got started a little late today. I was setting things up pretty much all of today. I think I figured out a big number of it, but it just took a while for me to get everything all set up in the way I wanted it to be. You know how it is. I have like a bit of a perfectionist taste, so it's like it takes me time to do the things. And believe it or not, I've been working on it for like 3 hours. I was just sitting here working on it for like 3+ hours. But I sorted it all out. We shouldn't have like double alerts. I fixed our sound redeem. So like if you're on what's it called? If you're using blurb for sound redeems, I fixed that. I added some more videos to the pinned. And yeah, we fixed the bit redeems. So like now they shouldn't require you to like dig through any kind of menu. You could just drop the bits and it should work. Now I say should because I don't actually know. I don't actually know if it'll work. I'm just guessing that it will work. So hopefully it does. Hopefully it does work. You. Sorry about that. I was talking to Chris. Okay, yeah, I was saying though. Man, I had the day off today, and I went out for like a little walk. My daughter was riding her bike, and went to like we got my energy drink. I like to go on foot on the days that I'm off because then I can just kind of like get a little walk out of there, and it's not super far away. It's like maybe about a half mile away, so it's pretty nice. I don't know what you're talking about. Stouffer, I don't know what you're talking about. That's made up. That's slander. I don't know who told you that. Didn't come from here. It was we did this thing for, I think I might do more fun stuff like that for like the future, but anytime we do like a goal, I'll do like a little commemorative thing. And that's what we did, basically. I did a little commemoratable, something fun, something different for the stream. This was like a kind of impromptu. Why am I doing this without any drop rate buff? I am such a fool. Holy. I'm just grinding my face off for no reason right now. It's just pro bono grinding. This is what is this? Pop this. Let's pop this. Let's see here. This. Okay. I guess I can pop one more. Let's pop one more. This guy. Yeah, that'll do it. That ought to do her. Oh, we got the eggs now. Cool. Did you dox my internet because my whole tab just froze after you said that was like... Yes, I have that kind of power. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's exactly what I did. I don't know what you're talking about, Sinzetta. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. It's nice to be back at Zephyros, so I'll tell you what, man. I miss this place. I never thought I'd say that, but I actually did miss this place. This is such a nice grind spot because you get that little break. You know, any grind spot that gives you a break. All the Adani spots give you a little bit of a break, and I think this one's probably my favorite of them. Orbito was my second favorite. I wasn't like a super big fan of Tenebrom because I really don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna fight the Manticore. Okay, Manticore's gonna run away now. Okay, I'm gonna fight the Manticore again. Okay, it's gonna run away now. Like, bro, just fight me. Just like fight me. That's it. Don't like. What is this? Oh, you get little eggs that pop up in the field. Cool. And they give you cronstones. Nice. And sharp black stones. How many cronstones did I get from that? Oh, I got like 10 cronstones from that. Nice. That's pretty cool. I could dig it. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, that's cool. Don't worry, I have my cowgirl Zeroden nicely stored on my PC. No, you don't. That's a lie. Never happened. Fake news. Slander. That was crazy, man. That was a wild stream. I didn't expect it. I actually didn't expect you guys to fulfill those goals. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put some impossible standard up there. And I didn't, like, Hype Train level 5 I thought was achievable, but I didn't think we'd hit it. And then y'all degenerates really wanted, y'all really like that degen shit. I was trying to get Chris to, like, to a lesser extent, there's some fun stuff you can do for Chris. I was trying to get her to open her mind up to some of that stuff. So, like, Chris is really fun to watch play, like, horror games, genuine horror games, because she does not, she gets really scared. She doesn't like to, anything like Amnesia or Outlast or games like that where you don't have an ability to fight back against the enemy, you just have to survive. She gets really scared of games like that. She really doesn't like it. So she gets like petrified. So making her play games like that is really fun. Do this again. Well, I did do what I said I would do. You guys hit the stretch goal, which, oh my goodness, I'm getting melted. You guys did hit the stretch goal, and on the stretch goal, I did say that I would add the milk thrower. So I add the milk thrower, and the milk thrower has a bit of a special effect. That's actually why it took me so long to get live today. I was working on that for like 3 hours. That and then the alerts and a couple other small things, but I was working on that basically. So there is a bit of a commemoratable. It's not gone forever, but there is a commemoration to it, but it's very, very low chance. Ain't possible if you give us a goal we want. Apparently. I let you guys pick. Y'all pick the craziest one. Chris was like, the alien suit, then you can give it to me. It's like, you could have. No, dude. First of all, I don't think you understand how much work goes into those mouse pads. That shit was not, it was not easy to get, though. The Zeroden mouse pad was not an easy one to come by. I really like the squishy soles. I think that shit's perfect. It's so good. I have one at my work. They're like, what the heck? I'm like, it's legal. I'm not violating anything. It's perfectly safe. It's safe for work. The squishy soles? Yeah, the squishy sole is good. I really like that one. Ooh, ow. Why did I jump instead of doing my attack? That was weird. I need to get my Alkstone turned up. I could do a couple more attempts, I think, today. Probably do like 4 or 5 attempts, honestly. Ow. But yes, I did add the things to both the dagger and the sword. The sword technically has double the probability, but it's still very... What's up, Ryan? How you doing, pal? But at least it'll give you guys something to fish with your points. I adjusted all like the critical probabilities, like all the things that crit. Because I feel like I thought they were critting too often. I was like, that shouldn't be happening that often. And then I realized why, and it was like honestly a user error. I just didn't know that you could set probability weight. I can see it now. Who sent that in? Okay, first of all, I know that was a manual submission. One of you bastards sent that in, and I want to know who. I want to know who did it. Because there's no way Picenity came to this channel without... Dude, somebody submitted that like themselves. Hope your night is going well. Yes, Migo. I actually just got started. What's up, Gaines? How you doing, pal? Gaines, I'm planning on going pretty late tonight just because I started late. Do you want to do a little bit of Fortnite later? I think it's actually really late for you now that I think about it. You tend to go to bed. Rats. Rats. Unlucky. They have the Rivals this season, and it's actually really, really cool. Yeah, I know. I forgot how late it is for you. See, that's what I'm here for, the Crimson Primordial Luster. I can't get that. I mean, technically it does drop at Sakraya, but like at such a low rate, it's ridiculous. MW 2019, Mech Warrior 2019, or Modern Warfare 2019? Because I see MW and I think Mech Warrior. You love the YouTube shorts? Nice, Radar. Appreciate that, man. My editor's been hard at work. I actually think our shorts are really, really good quality. I genuinely think that. I think what happens is, like, if you look at shorts on YouTube, gaming shorts really do badly, right? And I was kind of talking to my buddy about this the other day. How many, like, when you're scrolling through shorts on YouTube, how many shorts do you see that are just like gaming shorts? I don't see many. I really don't see very many gaming shorts. Do you guys? I don't think they do well. And I realize that they don't do well. And I think as far as like gaming shorts go, like we have some of the best. I mean, I haven't seen ones that are like, oh, these are clearly like kick ass better than ours. I think we have some of the best. I found someone stealing your content on TikTok. Wait, what? No way. I mean, I don't even take that as an insult. I take that as a compliment, but no way. I don't believe it. Link it. Link it right now. I'll go look. That shit to me is not an insult. Somebody copies my shit, I'm not insulted. I'm complimented. I take that as a compliment. I'm not the jealous type of person. You know what I mean? As long as they're not making negative content, I really don't care. There's some guy that runs around apparently on Marvel Rivals with my name, which I think is hilarious. I would never take insults, something like that. I think that's so funny. Bro, I saw a pop-up of one random coworker and he was like, what the F is this game? Really? If it's good, I mean, that sounds good. It's good, man. It means the reach is starting to magnify. My reach is starting to get out there. At least one of us is enjoying this shit game. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You know, I just kind of do what I do and not worry about the rest. Yeah, Must Gentle, I'm of the mindset that BDO will course correct, bro. Yeah, I think it will. I think they will eventually come around, but it's going to take time. Especially with now the eyes on them after the success of Crimson Desert, I think it'll be a big deal. You expect me to get a TikTok and find a post from like, yeah, true, fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But Stouffer, if it pops up again, I want to see it. I like that shit. I think it's funny. Like I said, as long as it's not negative content, I genuinely don't care. I usually think that stuff's great. I take it as a compliment. There was a guy that actually emailed me the other day. He wanted my editor's job. He was like, hey, you know, I do edits and I'd like to see if you're gonna, you'd want any edits. I'm like, I got an editor, but if you want, like, my stuff's all available on the internet. You can grab whatever you want and tell me what you think. Do your work, and if it's good, it's good. This is good, man. This stuff is good. Let's see here. Magical box, magical elixir box. Okay, this is good. I like this. Grab these. These mystical flying powders are useful. What the hell is a blue title draft? Oh, fish. What? Is this new? It's a fishing draft. Okay. Well, I'll buy that on my alt. That's crazy. Hi, Comfy Witch. How you doing? How's it going? Brother, buy the crons? What? Why would I buy the crons? Crons? Nah. I love your YouTube short about your wife being... It's true. I didn't expect that. You know what, Stouffer? It's always funny to me because, like, the ones that I don't think are going to pop off end up popping off. And that was one of the ones. Popped off really hard on TikTok for no reason. Like, TikTok, that one literally got, like, almost 100K views. It was fucking crazy. Last I looked, it was like 80K. I was like, why? But why? But why? How come? And then I'll have other ones where we'll bake real hard and we'll like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fire, and then it just doesn't go anywhere. I'm like, this is my life, dude. I don't know anything. I'm just some guy. I've stopped trying to figure it out. Like I've stopped trying to do the math in my head, you know, Stouffer. I'm just like, I'll just fucking send it. If it's good, it's good. If it sucks, it sucks. But there's no sorting through it. I can't figure out the madness. Pretty good. Popping in real quick before I go become horizontal because I went to a concert. Ooh, what concert did you go to? There's a I know it's going to sound wild, but there's a Hatsune Miku concert here, and I want to take my daughter to it, but the tickets are freaking crazy expensive, man. You know how much those tickets are? It's like $150 a head. I was like, what? For a V-Roid? That's wild. But it is what it is. Maybe another time. I think if I got earlier, if I went and bought tickets earlier, it would have been better, but you know how people are. They scalp tickets and stuff, so I'm not willing to do all that nonsense for it. TikTok is a weird place. It is a weird place. You are not wrong. I can't tell you how many times I'll watch somebody. Like there was one guy whose shorts like came up on my feed, and he put up a video, and like there's all these people like, I don't normally do videos like this, and then they'll like go on like some tirade. And this one was like, this guy was just complaining. He's like, nobody likes me. All my friends stop being my friend, and they're all jerks, and they all talk behind my back. And I'm like, if everyone you've met, if everyone you know at some point in their time with you does that, I'm willing to bet you're a fucking problem. I'm willing to bet you're a problem. You're dodging accountability. And so you come on the internet looking for some woe is me shit. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so easy to make friends that I feel like if that's the case, if you're just thinking that everyone dislikes you, nobody likes you, it's probably because you have some personality quirk that's very unlikable. And instead of like addressing it when it's addressed, or like, you know, dealing with it or changing it when people talk to you about it, you just keep doing it. You know what I mean? Kalush Orchestra, they're a Ukrainian hip hop folk fusion station. Oh, interesting. If you wouldn't mind, send me some of their songs. I'm kind of curious. Send it to me on Discord. My curiosity is piqued. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, why would you go on TikTok and just like start like, you know, 90% of people who see you on TikTok don't know you. So the first impression that they have of you is you just crying like a little girl when you're a guy, you know what I mean? And if you are a little girl, then you're crying like a little bitch. Either way, don't do it. Don't do it. Weird. It's weird and it's kind of pathetic. They won Eurovision 2022. Okay, yeah, send them to me. Like, I'm kind of curious. I like orchestra. I do like me some orchestra. The problem that a lot of people have on the internet is they just don't know how to like accept when they're wrong. You know, they'll be wrong about whatever it is, and instead of being like, you know, this person's right, I should change my approach, they just keep doubling down. They just keep doubling down and keep doing the things that people do not like, and then they wonder why they're struggling to make connections with people. I find that to be the case a lot. And I kind of was talking to Chris about this recently. And I mean, this is kind of a complete side note, but it is a thought in my head. And I just kind of wanted to kind of throw it out there and see what you guys think and throw it back at me. Right? I've been thinking about specifically autism, right? What the frick? Two different energies have appeared at once? What is this? Two eggs. Interesting. I've been thinking about like autism, like people who have autism these days. And I'm like, you know, autism is becoming more and more common in our society. And it's a twofold thing, right? Part of it could be just that we're more aware of autism, right? And two things can be true at once, mind you. So what I'm saying, both things can be true. One can be true, one might not be. I don't know, right? But it might be that we are more aware of it as a society. But also part of me wonders if technology plays a big factor in autism. Because the more you think about it, right? Somebody with an autism diagnosis, like a high functioning autistic person, mirrors a lot of the, you know, issues you might find with like a AI, where they need to be very detailed. You need to explain the details very clearly. Otherwise, it doesn't understand what it is. And I think that might be a symptom of technology just being so present in our lives these days. And as people grow up in this technology advanced environment, is autism becoming more prevalent because in a way we're training people to be autistic? Are we not? The old ways of having to read between the lines and reading the subtle human interactions are kind of fading out as more and more people are dealing with technology. And I'm seeing this in every sector. So I do wonder about that. What do you guys think? I mean, am I hitting a sensitive subject here? Or I don't think it's a sensitive subject. I think it's like I think it's a valid thought. And the more I think about it, the more it makes sense, right? But I do want to know what you guys think. I will give a very hard disagree. You don't think technology is playing into the likeliness of autism? I think it might have a little bit of a factor. I mean, like I said, when you're dealing with something if you were raised in front of an iPad, right? Maybe, everything's kind of explained to you clear, night and day. If this, then that, right? And I think that kind of translates to human interactions. Did you finish Crimson Desert Zero? No, I did not. No, I didn't. I haven't even played this week, to be honest with you. I wanted to play a number of times, but I've been really busy. I did do a few side streams earlier last week, like on Discord only, and I meant to do more this week, and I just haven't gotten to play. Like yesterday, Chris and I went out. We went on a little date, and then the day before that, I streamed. The day before that, a friend of mine needed me, so I was there for my friend. And that took a few hours, and it's just been stuff like that. I'm 102 hours in. I just got you're way further than me. I'm still in chapter 4. So tell me no more. I only agree to that if as in suffering or younger years. I'm not saying it's an exclusive thing, because I do think that like I said, Comfy, two things can be true at the same time. I think the part where we understand autism better now, right? That part can be true. And I think what else is true is that technology is training people to be autistic. And I don't know if I don't have any scientific science to back it. I'm just kind of thinking about it, and it makes sense to me. It makes sense in my head, right? The way that it plays out, it seems to make perfectly logical sense. Because again, if you think about the logic, like a computer logic, right? And people are being raised, but for better or for worse, in front of their iPads and in front of their computers these days. I don't know. Technology is making us lazier. It definitely is making us lazier, without a doubt. I think people with autism are more susceptible to technology, but they're not targeted by it. It's not that they're targeted by it, but maybe I'm not being maybe I'm not communicating my thought clearly. I'm saying that the way that you interact with technology, if you were raised by technology, unlike the days when you were raised by the TV or the radio, because those were primarily human interactions, right? They were parasocial human interactions. When you are raised in front of a laptop that you're interacting with, or a video game or something, it makes more sense that you would have autism kind of built in, because the inability to understand the subtext isn't really there. The ability, you don't really need to understand subtext when it's all kind of displayed to you in black and white. You know what I'm saying? You got to scratch past the surface of what I'm saying on this one and kind of get past that initial niche and kind of understand the interhuman interaction. You know what I mean? You can't become autistic, though. That's the issue. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I misunderstand this. Autism is the way the brain is wired. You can reduce the likeliness of suffering. God, I'm getting melted. Not yet, Chris. I haven't seen it yet. I'm reading down the chat. You can reduce the likeliness of your autism by creating better connections in your mind that start to bridge the invisible gaps to you, if that makes sense. It's like synapses that are disconnected. Your brain is just an alternate neural pathway, is what I'm trying to get at. Isolation and lack of ability to read people's emotions and body language detrimental to them in the long term. That's what yes, Chris, you're picking up what I'm saying. I think the lack of that interactive human relationship is creating autism on a scale. Maybe not creating it, but maybe making it so that people, because you can catch autism early and curb it. It's incorrect. So what is it then? Like I said, I'm open to be learn me something. What is it? If not a learning ability, if not the way your brain is wired, what is autism? Because that's what I've always understood it as, the way your mind is wired. If you're a high functioning someone who has autism at a high functioning level, your brain is just, it's like the way it retrieves information is different. It's like a Windows system versus a Linux system. You know what I mean? Everyone's run Windows, but you're running Linux. Autism is on my right teammates in my world. All right. Stupid ass. Josh Shaman says dumb, bro. You dumb. That was wild. My godson has Asperger's. That's something altogether different. My Asperger's is like completely different. Yeah, that's like a completely different thing. I feel like when somebody who has high functioning autism just has trouble reading between the lines and has trouble understanding subtext and human context, but it's like when it's explained to them, they get it just fine. People who I know today who have autism, if explained a situation, they seem to understand it. They can grasp it, but then they have trouble empathizing with it on a emotional level because it's like the center of their mind that connects to their emotions does not connect to their creativity. So like the bridging the pathways and the synapses of the brain are not connected. Obliterating gloves for sale. Ooh, you got a bajillion silver. Cool. Asperger's is just a form of autism. They're just not as tasty. True. I wouldn't eat an Asperger. I did eat a crunchy burger again though. With me and Chris, when we went out, she wanted to go to that same bar that we talked about. I found the name of the place, by the way. I talked to him. I was like, hey man, can I like name you guys in this thing? Cause I didn't want to like name their business without their consent. Cause it's just two guys that run it. It's two guys that run this one thing. They run this one food truck and it's so legit. It's so good. Have you collected 30 kitties in Crimson Desert? I have not. I have hardly played Tarot since you saw me playing on Discord. I have not even like loaded the game up. It's just been a busy week. Asperger's is no longer a used term since it's a diagnosis. Oh, well then. What's it called now? Dude, I'm getting a lot of Deborahs, man. What the hell? What's it called now, Comfy? Let's see, correct, but it does not make a person autistic. It just exacerbates their ability to dysfunction. I guess I need to understand what is the diagnosis itself. To be diagnosed, what condition must be met to be diagnosed, not just behavioral. Just autism? I see. I have been diagnosed as high functioning, but your Linux and Windows example, in my opinion, is very apt. Yeah, that's how I understand it. But it seems like I don't pretend to know everything about it because this is like subject I'm not very well versed in, and I'm very okay with saying that. So like when Witch is like, hey, that's not really correct, I'm eager to hear what they have to say because I'm like, cool, like I can learn something here. I'm not even here for Debos, bro. I've gotten 3. I'm not even here for Debos. What relics used for PvP? Are you talking about the light stones? I just use Iron Wall. For a warrior, I use Iron Wall, but your class is going to be very different than mine. Iron Wall works well on warrior. And generally speaking, obviously I still get melted in one shot, or one combo, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, how many autistic people are here? I find like right now, there's a lot more autistic people than there used to be. So I would say that on any given day, I'm finding like a 50% population of like some of my closest friends, like all my closest. I think it's pretty common nowadays. Helloing here from YouTube. I saw you in Pistanity. You're on Twitch. Autism spectrum disorder is a lifelong neurological and developmental condition. How's that? That sounds like what I've said though. It's a neurological developmental condition. So your brain creates alternate pathways. So when we talk about synapses, think about synapses like bridges, right? If you imagine, like one bridge from my creativity center can bridge to my logic and reasoning center. Right. But if you have autism, perhaps that bridge doesn't exist. And now you have to go around the long way to get there. And that long way requires clear explanation. Right. So it sounds like what I've described, but you're saying it's not. So I'm like wondering how I missed the mark because I just need to adjust my description of it, if so. But I mean, that's what I understand it to be as. It's the way that the brain is learned. Yeah. OK, so not exactly. I just need to understand it. I would like to gain greater understanding because I do not have the ability to experience it. So it's like one of those, if you tell me, I can kind of understand. I can connect my imagination to it and learn me a thing. Get me learned. Learnerate me. Which is better damage, 1980 Tenebrom or Zephyros? At 1980 Tenebrom. Zephyros, you cap out at 220. Why am I underneath? Like, why am I under 220 is the question. Why do I not have enough? What am I missing? Because I should be well above it right now. I don't know why I'm under it. Am I not showing my Edanian AP? It should be my Edanian APs. No, I'm not showing my Edanian AP. Total stats. Edanian monsters. There it is. Okay, there we go. 220. Basically, it's like building a bridge in a different way than others. So I guess the Linux Windows example is probably better than building a bridge example. It's like you can access information, but the way you access the information is very different. And because the way you access the information is different, the path to get to that source information has to be different too. It's closer to you versus someone else having two vastly different sets of instructions for the same task, but it's not learned or cultivated condition. So when they say they can treat autism early, because I've heard this from doctors before, they say they can treat autism if caught early. I expected that to be a training thing where they just trained the mind to connect to thoughts differently. Right? Is that not a way? Because again, I've heard this from doctors. This is not out of my mouth. This is out of like pediatricians' mouths. What game is this? I'm playing Black Desert Online, Yuso. Well, I'm just grinding some Zephyros here while we chit chat. I like to use the first hour of my stream to do a little grind because it gets me chatting, it gets me talking to the stream, kind of settles me in, and then I'll switch over to PvP a little later, and it's pretty action heavy. And when I start PvPing, it becomes a lot more about the action rather than the conversation, and it's very hard for me to keep track of the chat when I do that, which it's like the trade-off, right? Like I can either do that or I can do this. Here's something kind of cool I can do. I memorize patterns and stories and lessons learned from sources, then memorize them almost indefinitely and use them to make sense out of what people are saying or doing. Just out of curiosity, if you're a person in here that has autism and you're okay with talking about it, do me a favor, just type an X in the chat. I am curious about something because this is something that I know some people suffer from, but I don't, well, not really suffer from, wouldn't be an accurate statement, but some people have. That's like a condition that not everyone has. So I am kind of curious if there's a correlation. Okay, Riot, Stouffer, fine, perfect. Do you have an inner monologue? Can you hear your thoughts in your head? Hi, Sammy. Do you have an inner monologue? Like, can you have a conversation in your own mind, like with yourself, with words, like that you can hear in your head? I'm good. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're just chit-chatting right now. 100% yes? Okay. So no correlation there. It's kind of interesting. It's not, though, Stouffer. I always thought that everyone had that. But not everyone does. So like Chris, for example, does not have an inner monologue. She cannot think with thoughts in her head. She cannot hear words in her own mind, right? So when she thinks, she has to think out loud. She has to say what she's thinking because she has no inner monologue. But that leads to a very interesting conversation where it's like, how do you plan out a conversation with somebody? You know, if you have to have the conversation out loud. It's cool that you have subtitles in your stream. Makes me want to improve my English. Good, Sammy. That's the, I kind of, originally when I did the subtitles, I thought maybe I'd do it in a different language. Like I thought maybe Spanish or Korean. But the more I did this, the more people would come in that were English speakers and would be like, dude, I really am glad you have subtitles. It makes it easier to understand what you're saying, and it makes it easier to read. I mean, the subtitles aren't perfect. It's not one-to-one because it's translating me live. So it misses words here and there, but like I'll say, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can't believe I found this fire truck when I actually said this Frogan or something. And I mean, but I do find that at least bridges that gap, especially people with like auditory disabilities, like they can't hear well. And therefore the subtitles really kind of save the day for them. When I'm working, I'm literally talking to myself about what I want to do later, or talking to myself through the extra steps. Yeah, I think that's like, it's a lot of people have the ability to have an inner monologue. It comes with like layers of imagination, which is a completely different conversation. But The inner monologue thing is very interesting to me because I find like the way you interact with the entire world must be so different. You know, because I think about everything I do in my mind, and I can not only hear my own my own voice in my head when I'm thinking thoughts. I can think thoughts in somebody else's voice. I can simulate a conversation with another person using their voice in my head. Y'all can't see shapes and colors in my. Some people can't. That's a level 0 imagination. Some people actually cannot. There's like 5 tiers of imagination. It's like 1 through 5, right? 0 would be like you can't even imagine shapes and colors. But 1 would be like you can imagine basic shapes and colors. 2, you can see things in like 2D elements. 3, you can see them in 3D elements. 4, you can walk around with them. And 5, you can interact with it and like engage your other senses with it in your mind. So like if this is how I equate the phases of imagination conversation. I know we've had this before on stream, but it's still, I think, a good topic, right? If you right now, like close your eyes, right? And I want you to think of an apple sitting on a pedestal, right? How many of you can picture that apple sitting on that pedestal? Me. Okay. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to think about walking up to that apple. Does that apple look 2D to you? Is it a 2D apple to you? Or is it a 3D apple to you? Like, does it look photorealistic or is it just a flat image of an apple? If it's a flat image of an apple, type 2 in my chat. If it is a 3D apple where you can see in like a 3D space where it looks photorealistic, type 3 in my chat. Okay, lots of level 3 imagination so far. Now, in your mind, with your eyes closed, still picturing that apple on the pedestal, walk around that apple. Walk around it in a full circle while staring at the apple. If you're able to do that, type 4. Okay, and the final step is, in your mind, still picturing that apple on the pedestal, can you pick up that apple and take a bite and taste the apple in your mouth? If you can taste the apple, you can pick it up, you can interact with it, you can toss it around and taste it, type 5. And I mean not recall what the taste would be like, but what it actually, like you can engage that taste sensory in your mind. And those right there are the 4 layers of your imagination, or the 5 layers of imagination. Right there, you're talking about the 5 layers of imagination. If you can pick up that apple and take a bite out of it, you have a level 5 imagination. And I have a level 5 imagination. I just assume that everyone in the world that I interacted with have a level 5 imagination. But if you're looking at our chat, look how many people dropped off at between 4 to 5, right? Think about how that changes the way you communicate with somebody else greatly. If I say, get yourself this, and I need you to X, Y, and Z with it, there's a lot of implied messages there. There's a lot of implied messaging in that. And I think those implied messaging can easily be lost if you don't have the layer of imagination the other person you're talking to does. So you're communicating almost like 2 different planes. And if somebody has like a level 1 imagination and you're like saying, hey, I need you to do something complex, right? And their imagination is level 1, they might not be able to envision the task the way you do. They won't see the implied tasks in the task. For example, if I say, I need you to mop the floor in the kitchen, there's a lot of implied tasks. A level 1 imagination will say, well, where's the mop and how do I fill up the water and where's the bucket and how do I do X, Y, and Z and how much of the cleaner fluid do I need? Blah, blah, blah. A level 5 imagination can just imagine where a mop would likely be kept, go to it, grab it, fill up a water bucket on their own, right? Let the mop, put it in there, read the instructions on their cleaner, and then get themselves to work. It's just a very different mindset. It's a very different skill set. And if you start thinking about that, if you start thinking about life in that way and interacting with other people in that way, you could start to really see where miscommunications happen. People just don't understand each other, or they're missing more than they're hitting. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of a fun thought experiment for yourself. If you haven't done it, I recommend that next time you engage with somebody, maybe try and find out what level of imagination they have and see if maybe that might be causing some of your miscommunicational differences. Highly detailed 3D imaging in your head has been linked to dyslexia, though. Sure. I mean, drinking soda, links to cancer. Drinking diet soda links to cancer. And a link doesn't mean it's exclusive, though, right? It's not mutually exclusive is what I'm trying to get at. My wife can't think thoughts properly. Yeah, all right, buddy. You got me. I mean, this whole time, this was just a long-winded insult. He found me out. I've been discovered. Ow. What's up, Axie? Also, a lot of people who have been diagnosed with autism in the recent years are women, because, like most medicine, ASD was solely studied in boys. Huh. Interesting. That is very interesting, Comfy. Like I said, medical science has come a long way. We've developed a lot, so. What MFers start saying after they just lose one argument? If you only lose one argument to your wife, you're up huge. It depends on how happy you want to be. The amount of arguments you win, you have to balance your personal satisfaction versus your relationship satisfaction. You can be very personally satisfied, just not have a good relationship. No, that's the toss-up, my man. It's because you're dyslexic. Mine sees a flat pattern that tries to form it into a de-image, so it moves on the page or screen. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, two things can be mutually exclusive. Or two things can be true at once. Just because you have a tier 5 imagination doesn't mean you have dyslexia. But I can see it. I hear that dyslexic minds can resolve moving patterns much more easily than a normal mind can. The human brain is truly wonderful. Happy wife, happy life, and I don't have to hear her bitch. You know what? You know what's interesting about that too, Comfy? Is that it auto-modded you on the word her, not bitch. It auto-modded you on the word her. I don't know why. This is like yesterday this is like last stream when the hype train kicked off on the follow and not like the freaking 100 subs that came before. We literally had a bajillion subs, no hype train. One follow, hype train. I don't know why. I don't understand Twitch. The brain is truly scary. We'll never truly understand it, I think. Yeah, I mean, it goes back to, I think a lot about the way the human mind and the mechanisms of humanity work in general, right? If you were able to plug your brain into a different body, would it still be you? I don't know if it would still be you. I think the moment your brain shuts off, the instance of your life ends. And even if they reactivate your brain, it's a different instance. It's a new life. If you go completely brain dead and then you come back, are you the same person? A lot of people say they change. Automod is misogynistic. That dang Automod. He knows too much. Comfy, I've kept you up too long. With my silly conversation. Get some rest. As always, I'm so appreciative for you being here. I thank you deeply. Tell Azera I said hello. Give her a big hug. Give her a big hug from me. Don't tell her. Just go over there, give her a big hug, and be like, that was from Zeroden. I'm here for philosophy with Zeroden. I think aside from the streams where we have big booba jiggle and everyone's in like fucking a gorilla mode, sometimes we have pretty deep conversation. At least I like to think so. Fair enough. Enjoy your rests. I think I'm a little jealous of your concert going. I think that sounds like it's fun. But yeah, do your rest. You've earned it. Man gets wild with his theories, bro. I've had theories for everything. I think wasn't it just last stream we were talking about how AI perceives the world? I think about that a lot too. I don't think there's a clear answer. I don't think there's like a definitive answer, man. Have you ever once tried to use the laws of logic to disprove the lacks of logic? Yes. Yeah. Yes, the lacks. They're like facts, but without. Unfacts, if you would. Serana. Thank you so much, Serana. I appreciate you. Wait, was that a 6-month sub? Did you just sub for 6 months straight? Serana, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Serana. You're amazing. 8 months total, but she just bought a total 6-month package. She just bought 1 sub for 6 months. Just now. Game God. That wasn't just like that wasn't like, hey, I just resubbed. This is my 8th month. This was her 2nd month in a row, and she just bought 8 months. There's 6 months on it. What Idani AP should I move to Zephyros? Zephyros caps at 2020. So, you know, or 2010, I think. So take it for what it is. You can get there before there though. I came out here at like 1950. I didn't care. I just wanted to grind Zephyros and I was happy that I did. So Serana, thank you so much. You're the best. You're amazing, Serana. You're amazing, and as always, you stun me. You stun me with your support. Your unwavering support. Truly a brave soul. Look, I got eggs over here. Give me those eggs. Oh wait, the eggs come with buffs? What are these buffs? Dude, you get extra AP and DP per buff? That's cool. I like how this week Warrior got buffs, but only Succession Warrior. I wish I played Suck so I can come out here and test it. Also remember the human body is just a very long, complicated meat straw. Food never actually enters, it just passes down the straw until we meet again. I mean, I would argue that it's more of a donut. We're more of a person donut. You know, or a meat donut, I should say. Sorry, I'm like dodging when I'm trying to cough. But yeah, Strawn, I really appreciate you, man. It's not something I can understate. Like, you guys don't understand. You guys are improving my life on a daily basis here. Thanks to last stream, I was able to purchase a chair that I really, really needed to get my back straight. My back has been messed up. I don't know what it is about the chair that I had, but something in it started really bothering my back, and I would get out of this chair and it would just really hurt. So I purchased a new chair that is better, I think, for my spine. It'll arrive here tomorrow, but that was literally only because of how much we did that last stream, like what all the gains we made from you guys that last stream. So thank you guys. You all are improving me on a daily basis. And I do have more things that I want to do. I have an intent to increase our art from artists that we can then use for shorts, because I know you guys like that stuff. So I am going to start commissioning skeb work, which if you're not familiar with what that means, skebs are basically like the artist has dealer's choice. You usually let the artist do whatever they want. I think that'd be great for us. I think it'd be great for streams. But like even more so, all the fan art you guys have given, like that stuff has ended up in a lot of shorts. You guys create fan art as long as you're cool with it. I'm going to use it in a short at some point. We'll put it up there somewhere. Was this last stream? Good. You know what? Good for you. Good for you, 6'3". If you missed last stream, you're good. You're good off, man. Kirby, welcome in, pal. Welcome in. If you missed last stream, you're fine. You're fine, bro. Nothing happened last stream anyway. It was a really quiet, just ordinary stream. It was actually our most ordinary stream that we ever had, and you definitely should not go look in the VOD for anything strange or out of the ordinary. Nothing happened. I don't even know why you would. Nothing happened. Shut up and take my money. I think I fixed the bit donations, right? The alerts not going off the right way they should be. I think I fixed them. This is annoying. Bro, I'm not an Arsha. Go away. It's ruining my grind, man. Oh, he's the Adania. I got you. That makes sense. Well, let me just switch my shit around so I can actually fight him off. Let me switch at least. Shit. Bro really does not want... He's not looking for a fight. He's like, you gotta grind Mario. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing any of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna res. I'm gonna go to BA. I'm gonna switch my gear around. I'm gonna fight. Thank you so much, Comfy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm just going to switch my gear around, come back, and we'll fight. Yeah, he's not looking to fight. I'm just trying to switch my stuff around so I can actually fight him. If he's not there when I come back, he's just a coward. Hey, appreciate you, Issa. Appreciate you. Yeah, classic, bro. Classic. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Classic. No, if you're not going to come back, I'm just going to keep grinding. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, pal. I think we were mostly done with that grind anyway. We were like, what, 7 minutes left? Not a big deal. Yeah, most people aren't really... They don't come out here looking for fights like Niji. I do. I come out looking for fights. I want to fight players. I don't come out looking to tap mobs when I'm looking for fights. But if you're going to be the... he's the Adania of the area. Like, he can fight anyone, anywhere, consequence-free. Right? So it's one of those, like... Which I don't blame him for. I would exactly do the exact same shit, to be quite honest with you. So I'm not like mad that he did that. I'm just like, you want to fight. Clearly, you want to fight, so let's fight. Not like this, whatever this pussyfoot shit is, where you just leave as soon as somebody wants to fight you. Yeah, I mean, it's cowardly. It's just cowardly. Look, there's people grinding right here. He wasn't low-key toxic, that's high-key toxic. This guy, he just wasn't looking for a real fight. Well, there's a quest here I didn't even pick up. Don't fucking run. Don't you fucking run. Why are you running? Where'd you fucking go? He just left. Yep, he ran. He channel swapped right there. He probably V'd into a channel swap. Oh, there's no misconception. I think anyone watching can determine that that was an absolute pussy move. I'm in PvE shit. I'm like, hey, I'm happy to fight you. Let me switch. Refuses. He's like, no, go grind in Marnie Realm. I'm not going to grind. I'm happy to fight you. Let me switch. So I switch my shit around and then you fucking run. Ganel's over here like, oh, thank you. But now Ganel's like, you came just in time. Like, it wasn't a coincidence, bro. Pussy ass behavior, bro. Pussy ass behavior. That dude does not. You're not looking to like actually fight players. You're just looking to be a fucking coward. Grief. It's a difference. You ran away, bro. You just straight up ran away. I gave him the Lord of the Rings line. Let the lords of these lands come forth. Let justice be done upon them. What's up, Cirrus? How you doing, buddy? Let's grab our quest here since we can. We did this. Yeah, sell this shit. Sell this. Does this sell on the marketplace now? I don't know if it does. We can look. How goes the grind today? Well, it's done now. I'm done grinding now. Now I'm looking to do some murder. Okay. Let's see. What is this thing? Let's see if I can sell this guy. Okay, these are actually going. Sell them. Perfect. Look at that. Decent silver. Bro, what a coward, man. Unreal. What a fucking pussy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Insanely cowardly behavior. He wanted to fight Ganels. He wanted to fight Ganels until somebody wanted to fight him back. And he was like, nah. Prince. He's the he's currently the Edanian. He's the Edania of this area, so basically he can pop buffs for this area or do what he just did and just be an utter coward. Well, we'll just do some PvP. I'm fine with that. We'll go do some PvP. Whose horse is this? Let's see. I could use these as well, actually, while I'm here. It is. It's pretty normal, man. It's pretty normal. But you are on Arsha, right? I'm not on Arsha, Grizrek. I'm on Calpheon 2. Motherfucker came at me. I switched to my PvP shit. And then he goes out. He left. He ran away from me. Goes after somebody else. I was waiting for him in that route to ambush him. And I did. I successfully did so. And he ran away. It's just not very impressive. It's just very boring. So like you're obviously looking to fight players. So just fight players. Seems like a net win. Yeah, correct. Exactly. Yeah, this is Black Desert camo. Correct. Give me 1 second, guys. Like, I'll fight a player when they're grinding. I really don't have an issue with that. But I always let them get up, change their stuff around, because I'm looking for a fight. I'm not just looking to grief. And I don't go out on regular servers. I go on our show. He had KP. What do you mean KP? What I mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. Please describe what this KP is. Wee. Wee. Well, we'll go do the same. You stupid crooked guy. You dumb as hell, dog. You stupid. That's dumb. It's pretty good moves. What? I slipped. On what? Nah. You know the routine. I'm not here to grief your grind. I know this person knows my shit. I'm not here to grief them. Just wait a little bit, see if they want to come back. It's like my horse just came running out of the woodwork. I'll wait a couple minutes, see if they want to fight, and if not, we'll just move on. Oh, what is with the artifacting? That's been happening a lot lately. Have you guys noticed that? The artifacting on the Doom Horse moves? I've been getting a lot of that lately. Even after a fresh restart, I'm getting it. Looks like they just want to grind. They came back to a different route, so I'm not going to, like, grief them out of it. It's fine. They want to grind. That's cool. There's knowledge over here, whatever this was. Where did it go? Is it gone? Maybe it is. New knowledge. Kitty, don't black out my monitors. Go around. Go around. Very cool, very cool. Little rock got in my way. Very nice. They need to bring the horse system from Crimson Desert to this game. You know what I mean? That horse system is actually really good in that game. Shut up, Logan. How's it going, pal? This is a dead end. This end is dead. Living the dream. Wow. Must be a very good dream. Bro, we gotta talk. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man. We gotta talk. Yeah, we're still on. I'm looking forward to it. We didn't set a time, though. I'm gonna be on you. Stupid. You fool. Well, once you wake up, we can set up time. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I know that, like, my daughter wants to do an Easter egg hunt thing, and then she has a birthday to go to, and my son has some stuff, but should be probably towards the evening. I'm thinking more like 5 or 6. Will there be from me to my wife? Yes. Oh, cool. It's a seraph. That's what we wanted to see, a seraph. Fucking seraph. Wait, it's not a seraph. It's a fucking... What is this? A Mewa? Interesting. What's a Musa? Oh shit. I didn't mean to do this. Not good. Oh, he died of the ground. He died of the ground, bro. He died of the lava. Unlucky. That's a PvE death. Ah, man. Yeah, but I killed him in PvE. So he actually took a loss on that. That wasn't my intent at all. I played that fight completely differently if I had recognized what he was. Thanks for the follow there, Pednoy. Welcome in, buddy. You do not want help. This guy's popped his DR potion already, so... Bro's just throwing grabs on cooldown like it's fucking popular. Why did my horse just die, that fucking lazy piece of shit? I'm not even trying to dodge this guy's grabs and he's getting dodged. I reset him there and I didn't even see it. I take this guy's running away when we were fighting as fucking pure BM. Him running away was fucking absolutely BM as fuck. %. The Striker Classic. He's gonna miss his grabs though, so it's fine. There's one. I'm missing an elixir. You're right, I am. I was trying to deactivate my loot scroll. He said 1 moment. Like, did you give me a moment? You could find a moment in Marnie Realm for you. He did. I was like, you let me switch, man. Let me switch and I'll fight you. And he would not let me switch. And then I switched anyway, and he left. After I switched, he ran. So why the fuck am I going to afford you any courtesy? Predictable. Love that for me. %. Once again. Striker Classic. His grab is so predictable. The guy is not even trying to evade. He's not even trying to be clever about it. He's not trying to make sure he lands the CC on it. That was sloppy on my part. This is ridiculous. He wants Scanels because he can't kill me. Bro thinks that he's going to get a kill here if he CCs me, but I still have V. No! Damn it. The mobs and the lava really fucked me up. It wasn't even him. It was literally the mobs and the lava. I grabbed him. Really? Really? For fuck's sake. %. Tracker 100. Very reliable. Bro, this is the Adani of the area. Bro wants to smoke, but he doesn't want to fight me because I am giving him a challenge. He died like 6 times in a row, got 2 kills because of mobs and lava. And now he's over here trying to fight other people as we go. You better not leave. You think I don't know how to maneuver these fucking rocks, bro? Do you think these rocks are going to help you more than me? You don't think I know how to get around this shit? Run.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Let's run it back. Let me show you this shit. This was before, right? I was in PvE shit. I am the lord of this land. You have to grind in Marnie's realm, my friend. Kills me again. I'm self-rising. Kills me again. Rest now. I'm like, let me switch at least. Just let me switch. To Marnie. You have to grind in Marnie's realm. I'm like, nah. So at this point, I went into BA and I said, stay there. Right? You ran away. Running it back, bro got destroyed. He got destroyed. 2, 4, 6, fucking 8. In his PvP shit. 2, 4, 6, 7. He got 7 out of me. Or he got 8 out of me, I got 8 out of him. 6 of mine in PvE shit.
Just lie? You really
Ridiculous,
think
bro.
someone would do
Ridiculous.
that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I need to go get my horse. And like while I'm fighting him, he's trying to go chase after other people. Why? Just fight me. I want to fight you. Fight the guy who wants to fight you. There you go, buddy. Come on back. Miss grab. Successful grab. Okay, nice grab. Damn it. I'm gonna go in resin node though. I feel like burning a fucking pot just to hold this guy in place. Switch my stuff around. I need my fucking horse is what I need. Grab my horse real quick. I don't know why my horse died. Like, what about my horse just being there caused it to die? Like, why was my horse attackable to begin with? Go get my horse, come back. Motherfucker. Seriously? Bro, fuck this. I'm mapping. Where's that shit map? Fake archaeologist map. There we go. Bump this. Striker has no reason to lose to a warrior with every advantage they've got. And this dude's getting fucking just misses grabs nonstop. He's throwing them out there like it's charity.
I'm obsessive about detail. No one keeps tighter inventory than I do. If you've anything to stow away, just let me know.
Okay, fam, thank you so much for the Prime sub, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Have you seen my family's been raising camels for
I was like, I'm coming back for you. After he talked shit to me, he's like, no, I'm just grinding. I'm just killing grinders. I was like, yeah, it's cowardly behavior, bro. You want to fight? I'm happy to grind you, even if you drop no loot. El Chupacabro, man, I missed your resub, bro. I apologize, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I didn't say anything because I was in the middle of a fight, but my bad, dude. He's like, I came back geared. I put gear on. I'm like, did you though? Or did you just switch your crystals? Bro's trying to do mental gymnastics. He's like, you'll see how fun it is. I'm like, I don't see any fun in killing somebody who's not ready to fight. I want people who are ready to fight. That shit is cowardly, bro. That shit is cowardly. Come on out. He's like, I came back geared. I'm like, I don't care what you came back as. Come back ready to fight. Why do I have a balance? Like, where did that come from? There we go. I'll put it in world chat since he doesn't want to fight me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you left the server. How sad is that you're the Adani, you get chased off your own servers? You get chased out of your own lands by a fucking warrior, one of the worst classes in PvP. One of the absolute worst PvP classes just chased you off? That's insane. That's crazy. Playing a striker. Playing the carry me class. Jay's special child. Okay, we'll switch back to Arshan, since I actually want fights. I'm here for the battles, not for the shenanigans. That dude is a dumb F. Oh, actually, I gotta grab all that. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 sec. Almost. Give me a second, guys. What is this event, boss? Exceptional Emperor? What is this? Anyone know? What is this event, boss? Is it good? You still have my drawing of looting? Bro, I have all my drawings. Anything you guys send me, I keep. If you guys put in the fan art, I keep it in the folder. Now that you said that, though, Sinzetta, I know who you are. You left for a while. You changed your name. I didn't know that was you when you came back. It's good to see you back. I'm glad you're back. I was wondering what happened. I don't know if I'm not going to say your old name in case there's a reason that you changed it, so. He has 50 event seals and random stuff like enhancement boxes. Worth doing then? That sounds like it might be worth doing. Oh, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. "13 minutes? Okay, in 13 minutes we'll go. Where is the boss located at physically in the world? Is it located the same place the birthday cake was? I think it's like all the event bosses are over there. Let's take a look. No, it's okay. I see where it's at. Turkey boss. Got it. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go there. That seems to happen to me a lot. People like spawning in right where I'm at seems to happen quite a lot. Is that weird? May I ask if FPS is not important on Awakened Warrior? When I watch your videos, your quality looks high on most players with such bad graphics. It is important, but it's like I'm willing to accept it, the loss on it, Slifier. Slifier. I am more interested in the user experience being high, like your experience being a good experience, than my performance being good. X-Man, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Like I'd rather the stream look good than me play well, if that makes sense. But I play well enough. Like it's okay. The performance bump is an acceptable loss. Generally speaking, though, if you're getting like 200 frames, you're fine. I don't get that many right now when I'm streaming. Like when I'm live, I get like maybe 100. I just take the loss. Take the loss on the chin. I get some stutters here and there too. Like I'll get some like little moments where the game just choppy. What up, man? Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you for asking, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. On the wake of the last stream with all the earnings we pulled in, I was able to buy a chair that's going to greatly improve my my sitting situation. So when I'm streaming, I'm at my computer for a long time without getting up, right? So I need a good chair. So I ended up buying a good chair. Quad Septimus Prime, welcome. That's so funny, dude. I'm sure Biceptimus loves that. Knowing Biceps, he probably loves that. I just bought a new chair too. What did you end up buying? He's got Army. Yeah, dude, that's so real. I do have Army and Gamer back. The two worst combinations. Secret, dude. Secret Lab. Oh, bro. I hope you like sitting on concrete. They have some really fucking hard chairs. Those seats are not comfortable. They are not comfy. Just being real with you, bro. There's a chair that I'm getting right now that is a little bit different than any other chair that I've seen. And that's part of what is, I'll give you a recommendation on it if it ends up being good. If it ends up being trash, I'm just gonna return it. But I ended up spending quite a bit on this chair. Hopefully it's good. Oh, it's empty as fuck. Holy. Oh, up against here, some kind of witch. Oh, holy crap, they died fast. That was a fast kill. You bought the Steer Series Gesture. The one that I got, I'm kind of taking a chance on this chair. I don't really know if it's going to be good. I bought the Destrier. If you're familiar with it, it's a ROG Destrier. And I like the look of it a lot. And I like what it claims it can do, but they don't have the Ergo anymore. The Ergo is gone, so I had to just get the Destrier core. So I bought the ROG Destrier core. We'll see if it's any good. This chair that I have is like, the seat is comfy enough, but it tracks pet hair like nobody else's business. I need a mesh chair. I can't do leather and I can't do fabric. I tried this one. It was velvet. I tried it. It's while it's very comfortable for me, I don't have any armrests on this chair, which puts more weight on my shoulders and my back ultimately. And yeah, I don't know. 9 minutes till boss. Okay. Tell me like 3 minutes until boss. Then I can just switch characters and switch servers. The only thing Secret Lab has going for it is his build quality very well. Yeah, it is. I had a Titan. I had a Secret Lab Titan once upon a time, but it is extraordinarily uncomfortable. It is a very, very uncomfortable chair. It is well made. It has really nice parts, but it is very, very discomforting. I do have, I like Secret Lab products. My desks are Secret Lab, or like Magnus's. I have 3 Magnus desks in this room. I have, the arms. I have their monitor arms for each of these monitors. Like, I do like Secret Lab products. Their chairs are terrible. They're so bad. Also, their customer service is freaking abysmal. It's late. I need to get up early tomorrow. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure, Ramandal. Get some rest. Thank you for being here, as always. I tried doing leather chair, and with the California heat coming, it's just way too much sweat for me. Yeah, dude, leather chair is like swamp-ass central. If you're a gamer and you're sitting in a leather chair, I just don't know how you fucking do it without sweating your ass off. Like, literally, my ass turns into a whole goddamn... It looks like a Florida Meadows. What's up, Delasa? Welcome. Do you still prefer Black? They're different games. They're very different games. I like Crimson Desert a lot, Vex, but it is not the same game as Black Desert Online. One's a single player experience, one's an MMO experience. They're just not the same. You like the smell of sweaty ass juice in the chair? I mean, I guess enjoy your Secret Lab then. Shit. They said they will be adding like a expansion. Cool, very cool, very cool. Ball my face. Wow. Meow. What graphic setting are you on using? It seems high, kind of clean and goody. I'm playing on remaster. I'm playing on remaster. It's like I said earlier, I would rather give the viewer, the better viewing experience than me like the performance bump. As long as I can perform to where I can play well and it's entertaining for you, then it's a win-win. Well, that guy V'd on the spear. I hit him with a spear and he V'd. Yeah, some classes are like that. Some classes are very heavy with the terrain advantage, lawn being one of them, for sure. I'm doing good. I'm doing well enough. How about you? How's life treating you?
Soul
3 minutes until boss? Okay. Let's swap it up. See you later, Cinzetta. Or Cinzenta. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you as always. Come to Brazil? I don't think there's any reality where I go to Brazil. Just being honest. Is Succession Warrior better than Awakened Warrior now for grinding? I think so. I think so, Vex. After the buffs, I do think so. Absolutely, I think so. What is my closest character to... No, this one's Invelia. X-Hit, thanks for the follow, pal. Welcome in. All right, we're heading over to the event boss. There's an event boss here. What class am I even on, dude? I don't even know what class this character is. I have no weapon on this guy. What is this? This class is a warrior. Good. Need to put a sword in his hands. There we go. Let's put this on, 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 this on. Cool. This. I need a sword. I don't have a sword there. Portaferia. Do I have a sword, like a regular one-handed sword at all? Still need a necklace, belts, and helmets and boots. Okay, let's see. Portaferia, what do we got? Belts, boots. No. Oh, it's a great sword. I need a regular sword. There, I have a long sword here. Do I have any other long swords like available? I have one in Marketplace I could just pull down, I suppose. With the Aswell sword. Might as well. Use hunter seals for what? What monsters are we gonna soul steal today? No monsters, just players. Minnie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Exceptional. Do I not have any of the I don't have any skills learned on this character. I'm like, why am I doing nothing with my skills? There. I'm like learning skills as I go. Okay. What'd that give me? It's okay. Some silver, some sharps, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy came of it. There we go. Learning the skills again. There we are. Good. Good to go. All right, let's get back to it then. That event boss kind of seemed lackluster, to be honest with you, man. Vex, thanks for the follow as well, bro. I think I missed yours, man. I apologize. Thank you for the follow, bro. It wasn't really worthwhile as a boss. Switch channels again. What was my first video game? Mega Man 2. And then maybe Zelda after that. Still some of my favorite games. I love Mega Man games. I love Zelda games. Play them all the time. Every chance I can. What have we here? Some kind of seraph? It's time to pay your taxes, Seraph. You will pay for what you've done to warriors. Crash Bandicoot? That was a very fast V. As your channel act weird, I got a black screen twice and it just stays like that after it hits 0. That's weird. That is weird. Do you have an ad blocker going? Twitch and ad blockers do not play well together. I actually got CC there trying to collect this knowledge. There we go. Even better. The knowledge grind never stops. What game is this? Jasu, this is Black Desert Online. It's not free, but it's like pretty cheap. I think it's $1. It's an MMORPG, so like the cost of it being $1 is not like the end all be all cost. That makes sense. Is this guy Succession? I think this guy's Succession. No wonder he's playing Keep Away. Oh dear. Huh? Why did that result in me getting CC'd? Oh, that was his ulti. I just dove right into that with my face. Is it free? Is it pay to win? Pay to win? Yes, it is pay to win. It has some pay to win elements. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. I don't think it's very high on the pay to win scale. I think it's somewhere in the middle. But I also think that they do aggressively monetize other things. It being pay to win, you can't directly buy gear. It's not like what's it called was TNL was where you could directly buy gear. There's no like I can't. You know, now I've spent so and so much dollars. I can now instantly buy the best stuff. One, there's an availability issue. They're just not available in the market. And two, it's really, really not worth it. You know, you're not gonna have a great time spending $20,000 on a game to make a very small upgrade. And I do mean a very small upgrade. You're just not gonna have a good time with it. So. You know what I mean? Like if you play the game though, even as a free-to-play player, you can compete with some of the best, the top-end players, the long-term players. It's very, very doable. I'm still suffering from the BSR injury, bro. Oh goodness. You got me in the end. What class are you on? I'm playing a warrior. I'll see you as soon as you gotta sleep. Gotta keep on my sleep schedule. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate you. Yeah. Why is there 2 people now? This guy's not even flagged. Oh, there's 3 people. Okay. Am I getting teamed up on? I think I am. Yep, I sure am. Call this guy over here. This is not a 3v1, is it? There's no way. Yeah. Maybe it is a 3v1. This is a 3v1, dude. What the fuck? I don't know this guy's character name, so I tried to invite him, but I tried to invite him by his family name. So I was trying to invite the ranger. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a 3v1. I'm not really sure. I think it's a 2v1. I'm pretty sure the ranger was fighting alone, but I also think that the ranger was only interested in killing me. But I don't know that to be exclusively true. I don't know if that's exactly true. No, I do think it is a 3v1, dude. Look at these guys. They're not fighting each other. They're just standing, like, they're not even doing that at all. They're not even trying to. This is a 3v1, for sure. Interesting. Yeah, look at this. They're not fighting each other. Yep. It's a 3v1, for sure. This guy's trying to be racist, which is really funny to me. Makes no sense. Oh, yeah. These guys are fucking 3v1s. That's all good, though. They'll stick around. We'll get them. Not really about it. One just got farmed. Ooh, I wonder if I can sign up for War of the Roses. this shit. All right, let's see. I'm not starting trouble. I haven't done a thing. What's up, Fluck? Hey, welcome in there, Flock. Thank you for the follow, man. Sorry, bro. I'm like locked in for PvP. What class you playing? I'm playing Warrior. Why am I? What? Hello? please. These guys are just fucking goofy asses, bro. Sup, Woots? How you doing, buddy? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm busy. Like, I'm locked into this fight. That was silly. Motherfuckers just swimming around, bro. Good job, pal. You swam around. What game? Yeah, Black does it online, yeah. How's your warrior right now? No PvP. Despite what it looks like, warrior is terrible in PvP. That ranger's getting farmed. Well, he was Succession. He's all their damage. Now I just switched to Awaken, so I can farm his Tamer now. Eat my salami, boy. I don't think so, motherfucker. Get spicy grab, bitch. That was a spicy grab, bro. That was a hilariously spicy grab. Oh no, I've been grabbed. It's annoying. Gonna be above my shit. Appreciate you, Nick. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sorry, I'm like locked into the PvP right now. The hell is you doing? We're fighting. We're doing some PvP. These guys are coming in here dropping some racist comments, and you know I love farming racists in games. Like it's no secret that I'm a Muslim, so they drop like anti-Islam comments and shit like that. Guy basically called me a sand like hard R. Grapple. It's crazy, but it happened. I haven't reported it yet. I'll report it after the stream. I don't need to report it right now. I already captured the chat. I'll just report it later. You guys into GVG? Nope, not GVG. Just I was fighting this Ranger 1v1 and he decided to call 3 people to come fight just me. And then while they were fighting me 1v3, he was like, you know, I'm just going to drop a bunch of racist shit down on you, which I'm like, fine, if that's what you want to do. But like, I don't care at that point. I'm just going to grind you, which I did. Like, your words aren't going to fucking hurt my feelings. I'm just going to get you chat banned because it's funny to me. The knowledge grind never ends. What's up, Thanatos? How you doing, pal? I mean, I fought Bicep. He's really good. I don't know who's better. I wouldn't say who's. I think I'm better than him. I think he's very good. That's what I'll leave it at. In the fights that we did, it went about even. He's very good though. He and I play very differently though. So like, I think depending on the matchup, he might be better, and depending on the matchup, I might be better. It just depends on who we are fighting. If we're fighting each other, it goes about 50-50. What's up, Boodaroo? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Get the fuck out of here. All right, so I'll just put up the last thing he said on the screen. Again, knowing that I'm Arab, shit like that. Let's go back to towards the beginning of the fight. It's too far. Shit like this. And his name, I'm not going to say his name out loud, but this is also a tie to racism. Oh my fucking God. Okay, his character name is Black Sand Hard R. So I accidentally just I didn't realize that. I had no idea. So when I clicked on it, you saw it yourself. It's Black Sand Hard R. So, I mean, you can see what guild they're in. So it's like, you know, it is what it is, man. They accept them. It's likely not, Nick. It's just no one's reported it yet. I'll report it later. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's vagabonds, Wootaroo. This bro, he just said some shit, and so bro was asking for a fucking just permaban, which is hilarious. Yeah, bro. What class would you say gives you the hardest time? Nick, I'm going to be honest with you. Warrior's in a pretty bad place. Every class but Shy is going to give Warrior a run for its money. Just imagine being that insufferable. I mean, I didn't have to imagine it. Just watched it. I like, the thing is, I don't have to live in that brain. I just, like, I visit that brain. Even the Shy has a fighting chance. Yeah, true. That's what I just said. Everything but Shies give you a run for your money as a warrior. Like, legitimately, warrior is not a good class for PvP, man. I'll look for something else now. Now we gotta look for a new fight. I'm like the type that's just, I'm happy to do 1v1s, you know what I mean? Sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying that I would like to while live on stream. I came out here to like come out, have a little fun, look for some good 1v1s, but you know, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Be what it is. I saw your wife stream the other day. Does she only do the story part of Black Desert Online? She just kind of does whatever she wants. I'm trying to get her to get back into PvP. She's a little nervous, that's all. Like, I know her. She has some hand issues right now, where like her hands, because of the fibromyalgia, has a lot of pain, but she is doing stuff on her main. So she's doing grinding on Monday. I expect when AOS comes back, she'll be doing PvP as well. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I know her well enough to know that I know what she likes. You know what I mean? What is this? What am I fighting here? A wizard? A wizard? Or a wizard, Harry? Bro, that happens so much. He swapped right in front of me, man. That happens so often. How is that even like proportionally possible? Oh, it's Bem!
Soul Steel!
I haven't seen Bem in a while, man. Chris does better than she realizes, man. I think Chris and like Bongo are both very good Suck Novas. And I think Chris, if she would just get out of her own head with her confidence, she would just show that up and perform. Yeah, I know. She's very good. She just gets in her head. I keep telling her to just do it. You know, you could do, Chris, you could be doing AOS practice modes right now. Which she genuinely likes PvP when she gets into it. She really does. She just gets in her fucking brain about it. Bro thinks this is old Pearl Abyss where they don't ban that shit. That's crazy. Apparently the guy's doxing me wherever he's at. He's literally just saying my name, so that's fine. Whatever, bro. I'm not like afraid of people knowing my name. What is funny to me is when you catch that permanent chat ban for this. That to me is going to be really, really funny. Could you imagine trying to 1v3 somebody just to get farmed by that same somebody? And then getting mad about it and standing in safe zone and spitting out racist shit and doxing, like that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I think this area is clear. On stream forever. That's illness. Just fucking, you know, it's not mental illness. It's just retardation. Like, mentally ill would be like there is a, you know, he can't control his behavior. This isn't mental illness. This is somebody who thinks that they're a fucking like super sweat troll hanging out in their mama's basement, eating Hot Pockets for fucking sustenance, trying to fight people who are legitimately better than them in the game and in real life, and getting embarrassed for it on stream so that they just sit there and they spout off all the nonsense they can. These same motherfuckers in real life, I promise you, they fucking fold. These same dudes, they fucking fold like paper. They don't want to talk shit to you in real life where they can get punched in the goddamn mouth. That's just not how it works. Ask me how I know. It's because I've met motherfuckers just like this. Not one of them fucking tries. Anyway, my friend was caught in the crossfire there. He was just swapping it. Dude, Floppy, I'm telling you, it happens a lot. It's kind of wild how often, like, somebody just swaps in on me. What the? Oh, you guys are having a 1v1. They're having a 1v1. I'm not going to interrupt it. My bad, my bad. I didn't know they were 1v1ing. Wait, where were they? I died to, oh my, I died to the fucking poison. God damn it. Bro wanted a 2v1 when we called in a 2v2. He didn't want it. Bro, what is happening, man? What is going on in this game today? Well, these are actually GVG targets. Fuck is that, bro? Look at the. What is that? What the fuck is? What is happening? Look at this minimap. Fucking what is that? That's ridiculous. Well, bro, what is that? I'm just shocked PvP still happens in the world in this game. People want to fight, man. People want PvP. Is that a flying credit card above your shoulders? Yeah, yes, it is actually. It is a flying credit card. Thank you for recognizing that. I've been streaming for 4 years and no one even recognized the flying credit card above my model shoulder. But thank you for recognizing that. It's finally good to get some recognition, you know. How's Awakened Warrior in PvEs? It's like fucking C. It's really not that great. I like make do with more gear than I need. That's how I make do. But if you have my gear on like a better class, you'll get much more. You get like thousands more items per fucking or drops per hour. So. Mark Mastro, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, it was, I don't even know what that was. Like, I thought it was just two guys fighting, and then lo and behold, it's a whole fucking giant plat. I'm like, what the shit? There's like two, I don't know who they're fighting, though. They're fighting somebody. Can you help me with the top 3 PvE and PvP classes? Seraph, and Seraph, bro. Seraph is pretty much god at everything, except for like Giga Node War performance. They're okay in Node Wars, they're just not Giga. Oh, that was actually a really good combo. He got me there good. It's kind of a cool spot to be fighting. Oh, in avoid mode. I love that for me. People who told you it was trash are selling you snake oil, bro. People do that shit. They always try to say that their class is underperforming in some capacity. Maybe I didn't mean to kill him off his horse, but he was kind of being a shitter. the fucking pet of all goddamn things. Of course it did. Gotta swap my stuff around here. I don't know if... Was he hitting me with evasion? I don't know if he was or wasn't. Buff Awakened Warrior? Dude, I'm working on it. I have a thread up on the forums on how they can fix Awakened Warrior like tonight. Like this night. But they haven't done it. Hopefully they will. I'm telling you, man, they could fix Awakened Warrior tonight if they wanted to. Awakened Warrior has some like weird isms too, where like I think our class just has some like unusual weird openings and gaps, like just weird gaps. You know what I mean? Where'd he go? This guy's complaining. He's like, I thought you guys matched numbers. Didn't you try to 2v1 me? I literally came out by myself. You guys tried to 2v1 me, and then you said LOL. Like, what? I have made it very clear that if you decide you want to fucking run me down with numbers, I don't need to respect yours. I just don't. And then I came out there 1v1ing you, and I asked him to back off. You went after them. He went like, sorry guys in the chat. He went after you guys, just for the record. I was waiting for him in the field where I was killing him 1v1s. So him complaining about numbers to me is insane when he ran into the group and started swinging attacks. He ran off. He literally charged my group. He charged them and he's complaining about numbers. That's crazy to me. Angel, welcome in. Welcome in. Will Valk be viable? After this change, I don't really know, to be honest with you. If you want to fix Awakened Warrior, you need to first convince PA that your ideas are there so they can pat themselves on the shoulder. You right. Bro, Otson, you cooking, man. You know the stuff. You know what's up. Otson's, he's got the inside track, bro. He's got the inner knowledge. he just missed the grab on me. I wasn't moving. So, staying still. Otson is awakened. He is an awakened. He is just an awakened human being. Damn. Why'd that happen? I'm on voice out like, off, Billy, he just happened to be right there, dude. My internet connection is very bad. Unlucky, bro. Valk is a new class? No, it's not. Valk is an original launch class, man. I'm hearing shy. She will be shy but fun. Shy but fun. It's crazy. Angel, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I missed it. I might have missed it. The action's kind of like a little hot and heavy on this side. Where's my dude? Really? No. Do not want. Do not want that. Not for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, but I do not want it. I think every player in the game right now that wants to PvP is out here fighting somebody. What crystal using? I think I have my build up on Garmoth. If you want to just like type exclamation gear, it should pop. On the ground. Get on the ground, criminal. Oh, he V'd. Wow, that was cool. I slipped. There was like, I think there was some like ice there or something. You didn't see the ice? Bro, there was ice there for sure. There was definitely ice there. No, man, there was ice. I slipped on ice. Don't worry about the lava. Don't worry about that lava. Lava's bullshit. Yeah, true. We don't know if lava's slippery or not. That's, you know, probably that. Yeah, Axie, I think you're right. I'm gonna go last quarter on this one. Where the fuck are these people? Where'd everyone go? Oh, fuck this. Holy. Fuck. I just want to see who's fighting, bro. I just want to see who they're fighting. Oh, Ghost Bam's here, bro. Ghost Dude's here. Hero Play's out here. Who's out? Who else is out here, bro? Let me see. Let's see if that. Let's see. Bro, this is a squirrely fight. Half my group is going to bed. It gets so late for them. Black Rose. Yeah, everyone out here is PvP, man. Everyone that wants PvP is PvPing. There's memories out here. Oh, my guild's out here, bro. Did that sword not go through? I didn't hear it. Seraph has literally every advantage. Warrior should never beat a Seraph 1v1. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no reason a Warrior wins against a Seraph 1v1. If like the Warrior wins, it's because the Seraph's tremendously goofy. Meow. I'm in danger. Yeah, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jewish God. Help me, Tom Cruise. I'm going. I'm leaving. Dude, I had no choice. I was in danger. I had nothing left for that. Okay, I can't. The guy over here. No, whatever. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. I don't even know what the fuck that was about, how that's got started. I thought our class warrior outplayed Seraph. No. Seraph is better than warrior in literally every way. They have higher damage modifiers. They have better DP shred. They have abilities that you have to core. They get for free. So like stiff on solar flare that you have to core. They get that for free. Knockdown on grave digging. They get that for free. They have Heaven's Cleave CC that we just got taken away so we can get some protected movement. Their iframe goes further, and they have SA on when it's not on iframe. Bro, and just FYI, the lore says they're actually the original warrior. You're just some garbage afterbirth. All right, boys, that's it. Everyone that joined me today, guys, everyone that came in, everyone that hung out, the people that dropped subs, the people that dropped bits, man, I thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart for being here, man. We are making some improvements to the model slowly but surely. We're adding more things to the stream. We had a really fun, honestly, if you guys missed out, on the April Fool's stream. That was a really, really fun one. It was so silly. If you weren't here for it, you truly missed out. We are going to raid somebody, so stick around for that raid, guys. I'll be back on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend, guys. God bless y'all, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Let's see who we gonna raid. Well, you know what? I know exactly who we're gonna raid. I know exactly who we're gonna raid. We haven't raided this person yet, but I've hung on their streams a few times. They're good peeps. They're good peeps. They're playing BDO right now. We'll give them a raid. Let's give them a little love. Hey guys, when you guys get in there, nothing makes a small streamer happy than seeing their chat come to life. So when you get in there, drop those Zeroden raid emotes. If you're following, you get a free one. If you're a subscriber, you get an animated one. Just spam those emotes, man. Let them feel happy. Give them that good feel. All right. Have a great night, everybody.